Hello, welcome. This is Liz. This is my third time attempting to record this video, so let's see, third time's a charm, right? All right, so today I'm going to show you how to make a gift card holder. There's multiple ways you can do this, so I'm just going to show you one of them, and I'll show you the inside shortly. Because it is December, I'm going to do Christmas paper, but you can grab any kind of paper you have so that you can do this for birthdays, weddings, whatever. There are two measurements you need. The rest of it are scrap pieces. This piece here is your designer series paper, and this is 4 by 9 and 5/8. 4 by 9 and 5/8. I know it's an odd measurement, but that's what we got here. And then I have a piece of white that goes on the inside, and this white for the inside is 3.5 by 2 1/4. 3.5 by 2 1/4 goes on the inside. And there actually is this little strip here. This is going to be the belly band. So let me give you a measurement for this one also. This is 1.5 by 7. Okay? Let's do those one more time. 4 by 9 and 5/8 for your designer series paper. 3.5 by 2 1/4 for a white piece of paper, or it can be any kind of a neutral that goes with, this is what you're going to be writing on. So just a light color that you're going to write on. And your belly band is a coordinated piece of cardstock. That's 1.5 by 7 inches. Okay? And the rest of it's going to be just a matter of how you want to embellish. So let's take this piece here. I'm going to pull in my Stampin' Trim. And remember, I showed you this before. There's a cutting blade that comes on it and a scoring blade. There's an arm here that pulls out so that you can measure all the way out to 17 inches. Okay. So I'm going to lay this way. Let me make sure that we're in the camera here so you can see what's going on. Yep, there we go. All right. So I'm going to score at 1 3/4. 1 3/4. I could put these measurements in the comments below so that you have them. So 1 3/4, 4.5, 5 3/4. And 7. And that's it. Okay? So those score lines were 1 3/4, 4.5, 5 3/4, and 7. And then we'll get this out of here. All right, so now you have score lines. You don't see them real well. Just depends on what the print is, how well you see them. But you can feel them, and you can start making a crease, and it'll just fold. Once I have them where I want them, I'm going to pull in the bone folder. But the top piece, I'm going to fold in, and that top piece I'm folding in so that it's like this, okay? And then I'm going to take the other ones. And let's do this. Okay. All right. So let me show this to you, okay? I think when you see your end, you'll understand what you're doing. So you're going to do all those score lines. Just fold on them, and then you can fold back if you decide you want a different side of the paper, okay? So your two ends will fold in, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay? You want this, like this peak here. So those are all your fold lines. The two end ones are going to fold up this way, and then your middle piece, you want this. Okay? So I'm going to use tear and tape because tear and tape is a super strong hold. That way when you're putting the gift card in, you're opening and folding, it's not going to pop open on you. So what I'm going to do is turn it over. This is going to be the front of my gift card holder. So I want to take these two flaps right here and adhere them together. So I'm putting tear and tape just a little bit. It doesn't have to be edge to edge. There. And let me feel this end here. And I'm going to take a little piece and put right on this line right here at the bottom. And you want to make sure the gift card needs to be able to fit inside. So you want to make sure it's on the very edge, and the very bottom line right here. If you go in a little too far, you're not going to be able to get your gift card in. Okay, pull off the paper that's on here. And again, this is tear and tape if that's new to you. It's just a super strong hold. Okay, and then I'm going to take those and stick them together. So now I have this. Okay, that's stuck together in the center. All right. You can use whatever punch works for you for this one. There is a word window punch that is not around anymore. But if you have it, you could use it. I'm going to pull in the postage stamp punch, turn it upside down. And I don't want to go, obviously, the whole thing. I'm just doing a little bit. I just want to make a cutout to put the card in. So I'm starting at this very right side here, and I'm going to go in just a little bit and punch. Okay? And then I'm going to stay there so I'm overlapping, because the postage stamp punch has like a scallop around the edge. So I want to line that up. And I'm going to keep going down. I got these little pop-out papers are popping all over me. All right, so we're going to keep going. Oops, that one slipped a little bit. Okay, let's see. We're going to have to go pretty close to the edge, but just be careful because you don't want to go, obviously, you don't want to punch out the edge. You go a little further. Okay, I think that should be good. Okay, so just be careful you're not cutting off the edge, but you want to go as close to the edge as possible without, obviously, cutting off there. All right, there we go. So that's the opening right there. And let me show you. Hang on one second. Let me pull out this gift card. I got another one to show you here in a minute. Okay, so you grab your gift card and just make sure that it fits. And it should be snug because you don't want it to fall out. There you go. And that gift card fits right in there. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to grab this piece here, the white piece or whatever neutral you want to use. And I'll put this right here. And this is where you can write the Merry Christmas to, you know, Aunt Susie, whatever, you know, however you want to do that on the inside. That's where you can write your greeting. Close that up, and then you have a belly band. This is your belly band. I want where the flap, where it's going to overlap each other, I want it to be on the front so it gets covered so you don't see it. So I'm just taking it this way. This is the front. I'm going to take this underneath, and all I'm doing is folding, and then I'm going to match up the other flap. And you don't want to make it super tight because you want it to be able to slide off of here. Take another piece of tear and tape. And we'll put that on there. Okay. Okay, so there's your belly band. And right here is where the seam is. And I just don't want the seam to be able to be seen. Seam to be seen. How's that? All right. So I pulled in some Pear Pizzazz that goes with this paper. And just a little scrap piece that also goes, look, it's the back side. So it'll coordinate with the inside there. I'm grabbing a punch. Just grab whatever punches you have. Play around with that. I'm going to punch that out there. I'm going to punch out a Christmas tree. Again, this is great for using your dies, your punches. Check out what you have. Let's see. Put this guy on here. I'm going to pull in some dimensionals because you know I love them. And I want to make sure my dimensionals, when you put your dimensionals on though and adhere, make sure that, yeah, okay, I almost messed it up. You want to make sure you don't adhere it to this pattern paper, otherwise you won't be able to open up your holder. Okay, I'm going to put this up here. And you can leave it like that, but I'm going to add a little bling. I'm pulling in the matte decorative dots. And we're going to add just a little extra bling here. And there we go. And look at that. And there's your gift card holder, and it's done. So you open it up like this, pull off the belly band, and there's your gift card inside. Write your message. This can slide right back on here. If you want, you can put a to and a from on the back here, however you want to do that. Let me show you one more that I made. Obviously doesn't have to be Christmas. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? With the dragonfly punch. Pull that off. There's your inside. You can put your gift card in here. Close that up. And there you go. So hopefully that helps you out. If you have some gift cards you're giving for Christmas, grab some of your papers that you have. I know you've got some Designer Series paper on hand, so grab that out. And again, I'll try and put the measurements down in the comments at some point here. Or you can just go back and watch the video again and you'll see that. So thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.